Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Cloverleaf Radio. This is the ECW edition. I am James McLovin Falcon. Joining me on the phone today is the real, original Pitbull #1, Gary Wolf. And unfortunately, we were supposed to have Todd Gordon on here. He was not able to be on. And then Jerry Lynn was going to be on here, but unfortunately, he was unable to be on too. So, Gary, looks like you're the only one on today, my friend.
I guess I'm stuck with it.
Yeah, it's all right.
How you doing, guys, and what's happening out there, fans?
Everybody's really hyped about the show coming up, so got a lot of ECW fans.
Cool.
But,
Hall of Fame, brother.
What'd you say?
The Hardcore Hall of Fame, bro.
Yes, sir. So, a lot of fans know that you made your big mark in ECW, but you first started off in WWE back in the late 80s. And what was that like to be starting off in the WWE during a period where it was at its highest peak?
Oh, it was a great experience. And then from there, we went to New Zealand and wrestled in the Olympic Stadium against the Guerreros for one tour. Another tour, we went against the British Bulldogs. So, I mean, the experience that I was getting with my partner was unbelievable. We worked every tag team there is, including the Hart Foundation, the Brothers, the Twin Towers, the Barbarians. I mean, you name that, we worked them.
Some phenomenal matches.
Single stuff, too.
Yeah, I've seen a few of your singles matches on YouTube. You can find a lot of those old Pitbull, Gary Wolf, and Pitbull's old WWF videos.
Yeah, they're pretty clean up that old,
But so what if you had like a funny story from when you're back on the road with the WWE? Do you have like a funny story?
Yeah, I got a funny story. I got all kinds of funny stories. Once we were in Japan, and we were wrestling guys from big time guys, and we were partying, having a good old time, and next thing you know, we were Dan Bigelow and Vader and Killer Bees, and all the SWAT team. I mean, it was pretty cool. And they find out my partner good. They took one of them girls. They shit his boot. So we're getting dressed, and we could smell it. We're like, what the fuck's that smell? And next thing he puts his foot in his boot, and he's like, oh shit. And it was right in there. So we've had some good times. I mean, even we got the British Bulldogs in New Zealand the first night. He didn't even want to talk to us. And we're like, what are you talking about? Like, our manager out in charge said we don't want to even talk about that. We went out there for 35 minutes shoot. Next day we got up at 11 o'clock in the morning and they were already drinking. They're like, come on over, man. So they were cool, They wanted us to earn the respect. After that, we got a job with George Scott and Paul Jones down south for a while, for a few years. Ken Shamrock was on that, Tatanka was on that, Ricky Steamboat was on that, Tennessee Stud was on that company. So, pretty good show on TV down there.
So in years you've been wrestling, who would you say was your favorite opponent?
Hasei Sasaki, Japan for New Japan. Yeah, it was awesome working them guys. And then the Funks, of course. Road Warriors, we worked against Steiners. We had some good. The best, though, I think, is going to be Stevie Richards at Raven in a three-pin match for the belts. That was like one of my best matches. Dog collar, too, at the same time.
Hey, that works good for the Pitbulls.
That was pretty good. Yeah, we've also tied up with Tommy Dreamer against the Funks and Cactus Jack. And, I got to work guys out there, man. Beefcake, Valentine's, look at, I mean, I was very fortunate.
Yeah. Well, out of that, you've listed that whole list, but who that you haven't wrestled would you like to step into the ring with?
I would love to wrestle with Flair. I mean, I've been in the same locker room with him on the same shows since 1988, to be honest with you. And I haven't worked him. I'd love to work him. That'd be great.
Yeah, that might be a pretty good match.
Yeah, I've had great matches with Justin Thunder Liger in Japan, like 45-minute matches. I used to go to Japan a lot with Owen. I was the first time I went there, Owen was there and took care of us. It was very cool.
So who was your, like I said, of that list you named earlier, who was your toughest opponent out of that?
Well, I want to say Shane Pepper since he broke my neck. Because nobody was able to bust my neck before. I'll say Shane Pepper since he broke my neck. And I got a rematch with him 2-3 years later. Put him to the table, put him to sleep. That was the end of that.
Well, there you go. Maybe you got your revenge on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So back when you were like,
That was for the hardcore homecoming.
oh yeah. But back when you were growing up, did you watch much wrestling?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, who was your favorite wrestler when you were growing up?
Mel Mascaris, superstar Billy Graham. I actually shook Andre the Giant's hand as a fan, and then find myself in the same locker room with the man and playing cards with him and trigger line. I mean, not many people could say that.
No one.
In the locker rooms, The Rock, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan. Hogan took me to his bust, Harry. He showed me his fucking bust, man. When I was doing the working for Vince when I was younger, he was cool as shit. Plus, I'm tight with the Nasty Boys, you know, so.
Yeah. So what was it like when you yeah, what was it like when you got to come back on that big stage when you did the ECW One Night Stand?
It was rough. Number one, they wanted to put me on the match, wanted me to do a thing for all the guys that passed, which I had no problem with, but, it was just a hard thing to do, and you're seeing guys sitting there crying their eyes out. What do you expect, you know what I mean? But I thought the show was great. I mean, as far as some of the matches, the Jap with, he was called Gladiator in Japan. Mike Awesome was awesome match. I mean, there was a few good matches on that. It was just, I think, Vince's way of destroying it and putting an end to it.
Yeah, he's
Still making money on it, though, isn't he?
yeah, he's kind of. I think he might have just, he had when he was first starting off, when ECW first came back, when he had guys like Dreamer, Sandman, Sabu, and he had these guys that were actually in the real ECW, and now, yeah, Van Dam, and now that was when, like, back in '06 when he was starting off with the ECW comeback thing, and now ECW sucks. ECW is where WWE sends their guys that aren't good enough for SmackDown. That's pretty much what it is. It sounds harsh, but that's pretty much what Vince has made it. Is kind of like it's kind of equal to Heat and Velocity now. It's just got the guys that aren't.
I watch Raw, I don't watch SmackDown much. I watch the ECW. Once in a while, I watch Raw.
I don't even.